Hello, all of you beautiful humans. Welcome, 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 welcome to Menopause and Madness. I am your host, April Rain, and welcome to my midlife crisis. How is everybody doing? How is everybody feeling? I am feeling I'm feeling good. I'm feeling just that bit of anxiety um that comes with, you know, everyday life, right? So I would like to start this with a deep breath. If you feel you need a deep breath or would just like to join me, please do. I'm going to inhale, hold it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. All of, I don't know why I'm laughing. I just felt this incredible urge to laugh. So if you feel like laughing, laugh with me, right? Shake a shake a shake a, all of the outside. I just want to curse so bad when I think about what is happening in the outside world. Shake it all off and come into our happy bubble where it's just you and me. Wow, I fumbled that all up, didn't I? But we know what we mean. We know what's going on here. Just a little bit of time in your day to maybe smile, see something cool, you know, hang out for a little bit where you don't have to think about all of the BS, right? So much. And I hope everyone is staying cool, staying safe from this destructive weather. I have been hearing about this bubble that's supposed to put itself over the whole United States and just heat us up. I am so worried about that. I'm thankful that I have, a new heir that will help me with that. But it just seems that part of this country are going to be baked and not in that good way. You know what I'm saying? So please, please stay hydrated. Please check on your neighbors. If you don't see them for a minute, please check on them. Please keep yourself cool in every way that you can and stay safe. And know that you're all in my heart and I'm thinking about you. And I hope that we are all thinking about each other and just sending these happy, positive vibrations rippling through each other so we can all continue to pass those on. Am I making sense? I don't know. I'm talking a whole bunch though, right? I have today TEMU. Of course I have TEMU. I have a whole, like, not like a whole bunch, but I have 5 or 6 smaller orders that are just taking forever to get here. Now, I did have, when I was complaining about the uh, cloud cutters no longer being available on Temu, that you would have to go through a local warehouse and then you got to pay the $2.99, which is more than the cost of the cloud cutter. One of y'all beautiful tribe members, I'm sorry, I can't remember your name, but you did just remind me that you were the one that told me about it. I want to say, I don't even want to try I don't even want to try. But thank you so much, sweet lady, because she told me about Shein. So I have been contemplating doing a Shein haul. I have not ordered from them before. So I went over and I was checking them out and there they were. So happy. Also, the glue. The glue that I used, that I don't want to use any other glue, and I didn't want to have to go through the local warehouse to get it. Shein has it. So I got a full order of like 20 something dollars, which I got some cool things and I can't wait to show you, right? I can't wait. And I had two different types of cloud cutters. One was a cloud, one was like a whale, which is what I, ever since I had seen Cheryl haul the little whales like a while back, Cheryl for Peace, that is, I wanted one, right? I wanted one. So I put that in my cart. I have my cart already. So I go to check out, and it's the first time that I have ever ordered from Shein. So I I kept seeing that I would get 50% off my first order, right? Well, the only coupon I could find was for 15% off, which was fine. I wasn't going over $30 and I got it down to like $20, something like that. And so I go to check out and I get a notice that neither orders of my cloud cutters or my nail glue can ride along with the rest of my order, And I was like, so that's a bummer. So I'm sitting there trying to figure out how I do this. So I thought it would be just the glue. So I took the glue out and they were still like, no. So then I took I was like, fine. So I had to place my order where I got the $15 off of my order with everything else. And then I had to place another order that was under the 27 the amount that they need for free shipping. So I had to pay shipping anyways for the cloud cutters and I couldn't do it. So I just said I am forgetting the nail glue for now. I still have some tubes left. I'll wait until whatever. And maybe I'll place another order with Shein where I can actually have the glue in with everything else because it's a good deal. I don't want to use another glue. The whole thing that turned me on to that glue is when I got my nails done in a salon for years and years when I was younger. That glue was the same exact glue they would use to put on the tips to put my nails on when I would get a full set. That was the glue they used. So that's why I chose that glue in the first place. And it is amazing. It works for me. I know I've heard others say it doesn't work for them. I don't understand. But when my nails break, they don't pop off, they break. The glued part is still there. And so thankfully that doesn't happen very much because it hurts. Okay. So I'm rambling. I just wanted to let you know about that little Shein debacle because I was like, it was kind of a bummer. And I don't understand why. I mean, I know there's all these kinds of restrictions with customs and stuff, but I just don't understand it. It kind of doesn't make sense to me. But it is what it is, right? So, how is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Let's get started. Today is not a day for let's get started with a fairy oracle card, shall we? Now, I have shuffled these 7 times. And as I've said before, that is just my particular um chosen number of times to shuffle them. There is no it's all up to you, the person doing them. It's what you feel. It's all up to you. So I will fan them out and just feel around. I don't hear anything in my head telling me, "Oh, April, pick that one, pick me, pick me." I just go with what I feel. I stop where I stop. Okay. Oh, I wonder if the cards are trying to tell me something. Going to put on my eyes that I love so much. What am I wearing today, you ask? Thank you, gorgeous. I am wearing this green cold shoulder, the green cold shoulder American flag shirt. I didn't get a chance to haul these before the 4th of July, so I thought they match the shirt. I love them. It's great. And this is actually, I have the solar system in the palm of my hand. This is a necklace that was gifted to me through my swap with Sandy from My Nutty Nook, and I just love it. So, and of course, my glasses from Phi 2. I love these. I love these. Yes, I love these. And I have redone my nails. Now I am using the stiletto nails. These things are dangerous, let me tell you. I'm not even joking. They are dangerous. So be aware if you're going to wear these. I have poked myself so many times. They are like, look at that. If you can see, they do leave like the mark. So since I have very funky nails, And as I've said, that's the reason I don't buy the handmade nails, because I actually like this nail and this nail are the same size. So I'm short a nail. So I went to a different pack of nails to get this little accent nail, which is what I'm calling it. And it just works just fine for me. But then right before this video, this nail broke off. And I'm like, what? What? What is going on? So I do like them though. I think they are very pretty. So I do have a few different pair of these. It's just if you wear these, you have got to be careful, because like I scratch myself in my sleep also when I'm dreaming and that kind of thing. Let's get back to the fairy oracle card. Okay, the fairy oracle card we've had a couple different times. So I know it is coming time to change the deck, and I'm getting there. I just get so sentimental and I hold on to things. What is that? And this one, get my new magnifying glass. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. I hear this loud and clear. This really resonates for me in things that Lonnie and I are going through right now. That it's tough. It's a struggle. It's a struggle just to practically survive today anymore. It's a struggle. But I see what they're saying. And if this resonates for you, let me know. Let me know. And honestly, when I say that, I hope that it does. I hope that these cards can make you feel like, a light bulb pops off or something like that. I'm not asking everyone to like believe in them, or, like there's some kind of hokey pokey whatever. It's just a card and it just has something nice on it. So, it's not like you've got to believe in them. I actually do. I believe that I don't believe in coincidences. I believe everything happens for a reason, that there is a grand design. I mean, I believe in a whole lot of different things. So, I don't go by one book or one, rule or one, whatever. I just kind of I don't even know. But let's not get into that right now, right? Let's get into some TEMU, shall we? Okay. Starting out this haul, I also have a couple of these little sparkly bracelets. I was gonna put a bunch on, but I just thought just a couple would be cute. And speaking of, I have these. They were 78 cents and they are now 84 cents. And going along with that, Heather Otis. If you have not checked out Heather Otis, which I'm sure you all have because she's amazing, she's famous, and I love her. We have these beads here, and I do get the it's the whole reason I brought up Heather, right? I get the anklet beads, because then they fit my chunkier wrists better. And I love them. I love these little beads. I get so upset because the stone beads that are really popular, that are actual crystals that have like for protection or for all different kinds of things, those don't fit me. I mean, they'll fit, but they just don't fit like how I want them to. And so I have switched over to one of our beads like that to mala beads. And I love mala beads. I've had them for a long time, but I've never really thought about the different types where you can get them in this type of stone or that type of stone. They are a little more pricey, but they give me that look that I'm looking for, and there will be some coming soon. So for 70, what did I say those were? 78 cents. These are cute. These are so cute, and they come in two of them. I'll just leave them on. Okay, this I thought was a really good idea. When I go to like take a shower, I usually sit on the side of the tub, we girlfriends here, you know what I'm saying? And I do my feet and shave my legs and all that kind of stuff. So sometimes it does get a little um difficult because I do have some pretty severe lower back problems. This was two oh wait, no, this was 99 cents and may now be 2.97, and I liked it a lot. And what it is, that is silicone and feels so good. I love how it feels. And then you have this nice, I don't know if that is what that is. It feels like resin. You can't even, there you go. You can bend it like that much. But it is to really just scrub in between my toes and, you know, all that kind of good stuff to get in there. So I really like that because when I'm down there scrubbing in between my toes, I use a loofah to scrub, in between my toes and everything. And it just puts a lot of pressure on that lower back area that where I have an injury that's pretty severe, stenosis, just all kinds of mess back there. And so this will make it easier to be able to get in there and really scrub them toes. You know what I'm saying? I like this. I'm happy I got it. I'm happy it was there. And I did get it on a sale. Obviously, it was only 99 cents. So, okay, what else we got in here? Reaching in the bag. Okay, now this was 58 cents, which is a big reason why I purchased it. Now, during the holidays, we have you might find it now for 49 cents, which is even cheaper. What a great deal. It does come with these little instructions. And the thing about this, I thought this actually lit up because it came with a manual like thing, but it doesn't. And that's kind of a bummer. So, but what it is a stoplight. And Lonnie and I have a Christmas village, and we've been adding to it for years. We actually haven't been able to set it up fully for, well, since 2019, and it's beautiful. I love it. Lonnie keeps adding to it for me every Christmas. He gets me something new. I've got Ferris wheel. He's got me all kinds of cool things. The houses, and my mom used to. What happened was my mom had given me a few of her like houses, and then as I've mentioned before, things got stolen from my sister. You know how things happen when people pass away, and I don't have them anymore. So a friend that is actually not a friend anymore, that turned out to be like the epitome of the opposite of friend, started me out with a new little village, and then Lonnie's been adding to that through the years. So I thought this was cute, for 53 cents. I really hope that it lit up and that's why it came with like a user manual thing, but it doesn't. But it's still cute. And I mean, I can't wait to someday be able to have it spread out because I there are so many awesome animated things, from little cafes to skaters to Santas, and it goes on. And where we live now, we just put out we have a Charlie Brown Christmas tree, a legit Charlie Brown Christmas tree with some of the Peanuts characters and a little train and that kind of thing. So that's what we put out when we're here. But one day, one day soon, hopefully, I am going to be able to set that up again, and it's going to be amazing, and you all will get to see it. Okay, this was $1.63, and it may now be $1.98. This is one of those triple rings. Now, I was interested in seeing how it would look. It's black, and I don't know how I feel about that. It doesn't, okay, to me, I like the fact that it's black. Okay, here is the main middle piece. But that stone looks like it came out of a gumball machine, and I don't like that. It doesn't look like the stone in the picture. I mean, you have your little rhinestones right here, which it's really pretty. It's like a lotus. It looks just like a lotus, like a black lotus. But the stone is kind of funky. And then each piece, you have a top piece and a bottom piece that both look like this. Now, what's weird is I can get the middle piece on no problem. And it is, I don't know, let me know how you think that looks on me. But the bottom and the top pieces are like, they're like really, they're smaller or something. And I don't even want to put the bottom piece on because then I get that, oh gosh, I get that, claustrophobic. Oh my gosh, I'm never going to get this ring off. I've had to cut rings off my finger before, and that was a bummer. And I was a big crybaby for that. But I do love the single piece. Looking at it now, I kind of like how it looks. It's just that middle, that stone. I don't know if maybe it was smaller or maybe if the stone was black itself. I think if the stone was black itself, it would look pretty. But I guess I'm not used to like a black ring. And then you have these. One goes on top and then one goes on the bottom so that it can like form around the stone. I'm just not sure how I feel about it. I like this maybe. I don't know. Tell me what y'all think. It is interesting though. It is interesting, don't you think? But I don't understand how this, which is my size, it they're all supposed to be my size. They're all supposed to be the same size. How that one can fit me so perfect and the other two are like struggling. I don't know about that. So I'm not sure if I have anything in this order to fill the bag, but I do want to let you all know that before I do, I choose. I don't won't choose the winner. The YouTube comment picker will choose the winner whenever the bag is full. I can't give a deadline because I don't know myself, but I will show. I will have a whole video dedicated just to show what is in the bag so that everybody can get a full look of what they possibly might be receiving. So, yes, yes. Okay, so I have chosen a few different eyelash clusters. This was $4.94 and it may be $4.88. And I picked these. Now, for some reason I keep thinking they're in a bigger box or a bigger pack. And I picked up a few different ones because I have been watching this young lady on TikTok. I can't pronounce her name, but she actually was doing these and she was doing the sizes. And so a size, I need 218 and 216 and potentially a 12, but I don't know if I want to do that many. I don't like really going in too far this way just for the fact that I don't like it. I don't know what it is. But so I got these and I'm trying to learn a little bit more. I need to go back to Just Jen's video. She did a video and she used the lashes she normally gets that are not from TEMU. She had used those and I gotta, because I can't remember what they were. I mean, I could always just ask her, right? I mean, why do I make everything so difficult? Okay, this I had seen Carolyn on MC Beaters. She hauled this. I thought it was the cutest thing. So I chose it as one of my free gifts through Temu Circle, which I just love. I do love that. I mean, I don't know if I'm always going to be able to afford right now to get, to renew it. But it is such a great deal. And what this is, it's one of them wooden, oh, and his neck's all backwards. His neck's all backwards and he's totally wooden. And then you push the bottom and they move. Now it's kind of hard for me to do that with these pointy, but you remember these, and you push the bottom and they move. They like move and dance. And I loved the giraffe. It was between this and the clown, which is sitting on a chair, which I thought was so cute. Okay, this has got a pokey on where its tail is, so I'm gonna have to have Lonnie. We're gonna have to figure that out because it's a pokey, like if it's not finished or something. But it is real wood and I love it. I just thought it was so cute. So I had to pick it up for free. For free. I love the free. Don't we love the free? I'm almost done with one of my farmland, and I'm pretty excited about my gifts. Now, two of them keep selling out, but it's the one that hasn't that I'm trying to hang on to. I am so excited about it. That and the fact that they have me pick out my items for the next round, and every time I pick out the items I want, the next day I go in there and it tells me pick again. Because the first time I actually got to pick that $36 steampunk purse that I've been wanting for like ever, right? 36 bucks though, no way, no thank you, no way. And it's so bad. It is bad. It's so bad. And I got to pick that. And then the next day I went and it was gone. So I was like, you know what? That's such a bummer. That's such a bummer. Okay, now I did get a couple pins, and this one was 78 cents. And I'm telling you, sometimes I could just get stuck in when, and I have to get out of the pins. After, I'll pick out a few, and then I have to get away from them. I have to search something else because they have so many cool pins that I just love. And this one is so cool. So I think some of us may already know what this is from. And what it says is hold on to your butt. And I think it's supposed to be butts. Hold on to your butts is the line. And that's Samuel Jackson with this cigarette hanging out of his mouth, just like in the scene. And of course, that is from Jurassic Park, the original first one. And it's just one of those famous lines, hold on to your butts, right before he goes to turn the main control back on, hoping that it'll work. Because they was about to be eaten. You know what I'm saying? Okay. This right here was 97 cents and is still looks to be 97 cents. And what these are, I actually don't know the name of these, but you put them on the edges. I got a set. There's a set of 10 in here. Actually, there's a set of 12. And I got the reddish, it's the copper. Now, what these are is you put these like, I got them for the journal that I'm making with the book journal that I had purchased through TEMU. And this is going to be for the corners of the pages because I really want to incorporate a lot of metal type of things. So this will be for the pages. And then I'm looking for other different type of, I actually have a couple of things that were pins that came from Faith Champagne Taste on a Beer Budget that I'm going to incorporate. And I'm just so excited to get that started. I look at it all the time and I'm like, but I have to organize better. And I think Timu is going to help me with that because there are some things, and I've been working through my head of how I could actually get this a little bit more organized with some of those, like the triple little shelves. I've already purchased one, but I want to get another one for like my makeup because I have makeup in bags all over and it's just taking up room. taking up room. Okay, these were $1.79 and may now be $1.75. Let's hope they're all together and work. These are earrings that I was pretty excited about. Looks like they are all together. Oh, and they are so cute. So here is the earring. And I love this. It's like a, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just, I think they say in the description it's like a geometric kind of shape, but it looks like this, and then that's how you will put it on. So this will go in the front of your ear. This will go in the back, and then they will be like that on your ear. And I thought they were just adorable. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see. And they are actually bigger than what I thought they were going to be. I thought they were going to be much smaller, but I really thought these were cool. Let's see now. Where's the back? Bear with me. I just can't get it in the hole. No immature jokes. I can't. I'm trying. I'm trying. I feel like I'm getting it. It feels like it's getting close. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't want to be wasting y'all's time. This can't be that hard. Why is it not getting in there? Oh, goodness. Okay, so there's the back. It doesn't seem. What is happening now? Oh, it like bent. I bent it. And now it doesn't want to go in. I can't believe I bent this. I bent it. So let me see if I can try the other one. Let's see if I can bend the other one. Okay, so it's not bent to begin with. These are so cute. I love those little, they feel like they're hollow. These are not heavy at all, but they're really smooth and just have that cool little design, like a little molten piece of steel. Okay, so there's that. Come on, April, you can do it. Did I do it? Oh, I think I did it. What do y'all think? Those are cool, huh? I like those. Those are cool looking. Yeah. Wow. And see, they kind of are totally independent from each other. That is very cute. I'm going to have to fix the other one. I actually, but because a while back, oh, a while back, I had purchased a pair of earrings that were called parallel worlds, and the back was broke off one, and they were super cool. So I recently ordered backs from TEMU, so that I could, they have a little flat part where I could glue it on to the back, because for whatever reason they said it was just a limited amount of these earrings. So I'm like, I really want these earrings. These are super cute. I got to figure out how to get that bent back, because it is totally bent and it doesn't want to go into the. It doesn't, excuse me, I'm drinking coffee. It doesn't want to go where it's supposed to go. So I'm kind of bummed because, again, they are very cool earrings. I thought they were so different. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, I saw these on Jen from Just Jen had hauled these. So I put these in my cart and they were $2.44. And then I received a notice that I could get something in my cart for a penny. And this is what I chose. These are the wooden spools. They're like old school spools, thread spools. And there is 7 of them and they are so cute. They're going to be more decor for me than they are for thread. But they are all the same size, I do believe. Yes, they are all the same size. And I love this brown that they've been stained. They're real wood. No funky smell. And I love them. I love them. So I had to get them in my cart as soon as I had seen Jen haul them. Thank you, Jen. Okay, this next item was $4.98 and it may now be $4.49, and I have been so excited to get in this. It's like a little book and it is wrapped up in plastic because it's fantastic. And I've been wanting to see inside of it. They didn't really in the description give you too much of an idea, but it's supposed to be like a book of answers. But I do believe you are the one that puts the answers in. Let me put my eyes on. Here they are. Here they are. Hello, beautiful people. The beautiful people. The beautiful people. Mm-mm. Y'all know that song. I love that song. Okay. So I can't read what that says because it is in Chinese, I do believe. The Book of Answers. Look how gorgeous that is. And this is like this is a hardcover. And I really hope not everything. Okay, so when you first open it up, it is in, I want to say it's in Chinese or Mandarin, or I'm not really sure what that is. Time will prove everything. Write down what you want to say right now. So that's what it says down here. And then here it says time will prove everything, which is true. I mean, you can't get away from that, but wow, it's the book of answers, but some of this is so small I can't really see it. Adopt a risky attitude. Ooh, little cheeky there. Adopt a risky attitude is what it says over here. And then over here it says write down what you want to say right now. I love that because it kind of gives you prompts of what to write. And it's got gorgeous little pictures. Good luck will come. See, and says the same thing. Write down what you want to say right now. I love this. I love, love, love this book. And that just says no. So that's just a waste of money. So there's no dates or anything on these, but this is very cool. Get rid of excessive impatience. Get rid of excessive impatience. Ask your mother. Well, I might have to do that like a certain way. Start all over again. Wow. Talk talk to you later. Don't expect everyone to understand you. That's about it. But every page it says on this side, write down what you want to say right now. So it's like a whole new take on a little bit of a journal, like on of a journal. And oh, look at this. And it's gorgeous. This is a gorgeous little book. I love these kinds of things. I love these kinds of, I'm really digging. I want to see more of the books that have questions that you can answer. Because writing in a journal is one thing. You're just putting down your feelings, you're putting down, what's bothering you. But when you have specific questions, I mean, it just gets a whole new level out of you. You know what it does me. I don't know if it does you. Let me know how you feel about that. I really love this, and I really, really love this. Okay, let's see. Okay, here I have a couple more for 57 cents, a couple more bracelets. And I picked out like a whole few different types of anklets so that I could have different types of bracelets to put on, that actually fit me and feel good. Okay, now this was something that I got because I loved it, and it's up to you. Here is an item if you want to put this in the bag. It is a brooch, and it was $1.79, and it is the cutest brooch that I can't say that I've seen, because TEMU has this great brooches and I love them. But this one is super, super cute. It is an old school TV, like super old school with the antennas. So let me know if you don't like it, it's okay. It doesn't hurt my feelings one bit. But if you think that you would like to have this in the bag, now remember, once the bag is full, that's it. Now the bag is not, I'm still trying to find it, right? But I'm looking at the pieces that go in, and I'm not putting boxes in. I'm going to be wrapping each thing individual, so that way they will fit in the bag and in the box when I go to mail it to the one lucky winner. But this is small, and I think it's very cute. It is a pin, like there is a pin on the back, a straight pin. So I just thought it was a very cute little brooch. And I remember these TVs. I love these TVs. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they had so much more character than these big flat screens we have now. Granted, they're beautiful, beautiful picture, beautiful color, you know, but the character from these kinds of TVs, and remember the big console TVs? Oh my gosh, Lonnie and I forever had one of them big wooden console TVs, and we loved it. I think it was only like a 20-inch or a 22-inch or something like that. Imagine that. Our TV, we actually watch a lot of stuff. If we watch stuff, we watch it on my laptop, which has like a 17-inch screen, but it's like on the bed with us, because our big screen TV is really loud. It's got an amazing, amazing sound system and everything, and it's just too loud for the housemate. So and that one is like 53 inches. So it is a big difference, but come on. We used to watch 19-inch TVs back in the day. That was the inches, 19-inch TVs that were all the way across the room. Y'all remember that? I know you do. So that's very cute. And let me know if you don't like it. Like I said, it doesn't hurt me none, because that means I get to keep it. Okay. Here I have for $1.48 a couple more. Now these ones are black. These are black bracelets. Well, they're actually anklets, but of course I just put them on. And these ones are a little smaller than these ones, because these ones will actually hang, but it's all right. They're cool. I'm actually going to take a couple of these off and put them back in here. When I don't think I'm not going to be putting any clothes, offering up any clothes for the giveaway, because it can go to anybody, and you don't know sizes. But if you'd like to see, if there's things you'd like to see more of, like you want to see more jewelry, or you would like to see more. Now, something I tend to not gravitate towards is like kitchen appliances and stuff like that, you know, gadgets, just because I can't purchase a lot of that right now myself, because if I do, it just goes into storage. So if you want to see more of that, maybe some kitchen gadgets, let me know, and I'll pick you out some of that. I am trying to look at more practical things, but with the holidays coming up, quick flash and in a hurry, um, I see it as a way where it's not only gifts for you, prizes for you, but you can use them as gifts for other people. You know what I mean? So that's kind of my take on with the bag. But I really do have some amazing items coming up that I'm so excited, and it's taking everything for me to not spoil it. Okay, moving on. I love this. This was $4.99. And I may have mentioned that I have really been trying to find out stuff about my family, my history. I would love to do the 23andMe DNA testing, also because of the fact that they do the DNA to see what kind of like illnesses and that kind of stuff. But it's really expensive. You know what I mean? Lonnie and I both really want to do that. And it's expensive. And to do the ancestry.com, I tried to do that every time I could get myself a free 2 weeks or whatever. And then I sit there and I go as far as I can until they just want to start charging me like 75 bucks for one. What is that called? A leaf, but they also call it something else, like a hint. And it's like I have gotten so far with that. And I even contacted someone that was like a cousin. It's like my grandmother, uh, my mother was born in Cleveland, Ohio. My grandmother, who was a Pratt, her name was Elizabeth Ruth Pratt, um, from Cleveland, Ohio. And that's all I know about my grandmother. I don't know about any siblings. I don't know about parents. I actually do know about parents, but it's in that ancestry, and it's so hard because my grandmother was from Cleveland. My grandfather, I even knew his mother, my great grandmother. She lived to be 96 years old, and they were from Buell, Idaho, and she was Polish, and her last name was Enchasti and Volgamore. Enchasti was the name of her husband, but her last name was Volgamore. And I don't know. I know that my grandfather was born in Buell, Idaho, but I don't know where my great grandmother was born. Right? So going on and on with that, I could keep going. I'm so interested and I want to know so much. Like, I need to know. I need to know. And with my father's side, him being a black man from, I traced his family back to this small county in North Carolina, which was the first county that the slaves were brought to when they were first brought to the America. Something like that. I don't want to get like all into that, but I want to know more. Like Starship Troopers. Do you want to know more? Yes, I do. So I picked up this family history record book. Like I said, it was $4.99. It's got this nice plastic cover on the front and the back. And then it is just paper. That is like a thin paper right there. That is thin paper. So it's good that you got this plastic. And then Memories of Our Family. And see, something that I'm very lucky to have is my grandmother's Bible. Here you have the table of contents, and then it goes on to talk about why build your family history. And then it says why build your family history, section 5, family traditions and customs. I don't have customs. My mom used to tell me that my grandmother, who was from Cleveland, Ohio, was actually Basque. So I've searched into the Basque, and that makes sense because I am actually Rh negative. I am O negative blood type. And I only found that out because when I had my babies, I had to get the ROGAM shot to make it so that, our blood didn't interact and that we could both potentially die. Hearing more about what the Rh negative blood is and all these different theories and, conspiracy stuff about aliens and everything, I've gone as far as to hear that like OH negative blood is like from the fallen ones and like bad. And it's like, I'm not a bad human, I don't feel that I'm evil in any way. So here you have the origin of our family. Do you know the origin of our family surname? No, I do not. I've tried to look up, that's as far as I can go with my grandmother, to the Basque people. I've learned about the Basque people. It also makes a lot of sense about me and what I've chosen as my life's path. And it opens up so much that I just need to know so much more. So, what legends or traditions does your family have regarding its origins? And, I don't know. History of family migrations, significant events in family history. My mom, I remember her saying that, like, my great grandma, who was Vogelmore, was Scandinavian. So, I don't know. I just don't know. Family culture and values, family traditions. And I love this because then I can always, then it goes on to like your family tree and you can put, the person's name, relation to, date they were born, that kind of thing. And I can give it to my daughter. Our family was so broken up and dysfunctional. And I'm not just talking about me and my children, before that also. And, you know, there was a point when I was still really young and my parents were married. And I think, because I could go on forever and tell you all kinds of stories about, why my mother married a black man in the first place. Can you imagine, the 50s, 60s, daddy issues? So there was all that had to get through. But I want you to know that my grandparents loved me. They loved me so much and they cared for me so much. I actually was raised for a while by my grandparents, and whatever would have been there to make my mother want to do that was not there after I was born. So, you know, and then speaking of my grandmother's Bible, her Bible inside, there is a section where it says like her birthday, my grandfather's birthday, my uncle's birthday, and then like my grandfather's siblings. And then I found out my grandfather had a son. He was married before he was married to my grandmother. My mom only told me that. Nobody ever talked about it. What about these family secrets, right? It's so crazy, and I want to know more. Okay, for $16.48, yes, I picked up the main version of this Monster Madness D&D Dungeon Mayhem game. Now, it's really heavy, so I'm sure there is a lot of parts to this. This is, if you have seen my prior hauls where I hauled an extension pack, I have gotten people that have told me that they love this game. This game is really fun. I can't wait to play it. I actually got this so that Lonnie and I, because it's 2 to 4 players. So Lonnie and I are going to be sneaky Pete's and we are going to check it out and learn it before we take it over to our friend's house for game night and whoop them up. Love you, Lauren Rob. Anyways, it's a like a role playing game. This one is with cards, so it's shorter than say if you're playing D&D, which is a dice. It's more of a dice, um, more mental type. I can't even think of that word. Imagination. I'm all tied up in the whole family. I'm telling you, I could go on forever about that. And I just want to know. So, this is the part of that. After Lonnie and I play it, I will come on and let you know these are really fun. And even though they may be aimed more towards younger crowds, younger people, they are really fun for adults too. And it gets your imagination going. It gets you to figure out strategies, which to me is like the funnest part because I'm competitive. Lonnie is competitive. We had to make a rule that we won't play Monopoly anymore, because we're so competitive that it's like it's too emotional to be playing with people we love. So, yes, we don't play Monopoly. We do play other games, but mostly we kind of center around these card games like Munchkin. And so we will check this out and I will get back to you about how much fun it is. And, maybe you should all check it out sometime. This is my other free gift from my TEMU circle, and it is for the Hawks. Go Hawks! Yes, yes. Football season is going to be right around the corner. They have already started their whatever that is, where they go and practice a whole bunch. I know it's called something else and it's more serious, but so I thought this was very cool. It is like an iron-on applique or applique or whatever they're called for a shirt, and I thought it was really pretty. I love Seattle colors, anyways, and then of course Seattle, which is actually where I was born. I was born in a suburb of Seattle called town called Edmonds, and then I was raised around Queen Anne. Well, I was raised all over, but okay, here for 444, I got another. I think I got like three different. I can't believe how tiny they are either. Three different styles of these cluster lashes, and they're really soft. So I'm going to be practicing with these because I really, really want to learn how to put these on. And I actually think these ones, they don't have the 18. And the 18 is the one I want to use in the corner over here. So y'all know I like the fluffier, longer, fuller lashes. That looked like it hesitated there for a second. Only a few more things. Okay, here for 359, and they may be 325 now, is another set. I like how these ones come packaged a little better. I just can't believe how small they are. Oh, it actually cracked. At least it's not all broken everywhere, right? It's only cracked. I was watching Chris at Tall Bear Halls. Chris, I am so sorry, sweetheart. I saw your frustration and it broke my heart. As you've seen my last haul, I had a whole bunch of broken things, which I was refunded for it. But I wanted that guitar. I wanted the things that were broken. And he had, which the items he that broke, I had seen those and I had wanted to see what they look like, in real life. And I'm so bummed for you, Chris. I'm so sorry, honey. I hope they refunded your money. And I know you can't just get those back, especially if they're sold out. You have to order them again. So that was a big bummer. And I was really upset with Timu. So these are more of the cluster lashes. Again, they are very, very soft. I do believe that these are 18s up at the top. So, like I said, I'm just glad that the whole thing didn't shatter. And I will be practicing with these so that I can get these on right. Because I'm telling you, when I saw Jen do it, it was like it was just second nature to see her put those on like it was nothing. And I was like, dang. And she just is so great at it. She is so great at it. Okay, so here for $1.07 and may now be $1.48 are more bracelets, which are technically anklets, and I think here there is 4 of them, and they also, like, they don't hang as much as I would like them to, but they do a little bit, and I'm sure that they'll maybe stretch out, but I like them. They're very pretty. These were more of the earth tones, cream colors. And for $1.07, they're the glass beads. Like that's what they call them, the glass beads. I think that's what they say they are. Now, if they're glass, I don't know. I thought they were just like plastic beads, but I'm not sure. Oh, wow, that got stuck in my hair. Okay, so here, okay, these are super cute. I like these. Now, these were $1.19 and maybe $1.59 now. Now, I am not going all crazy about Halloween. I really, really want, even though the summer, the heat is rough. I want time to go by slow. I am not trying to, you know, have it be fall already, and I want to enjoy the rest of summer so that it's the process of working up to fall. When you first start noticing the changing of the seasons, you first start seeing the leaves change color. That's a whole thing for me. I don't know if it is for you, but I love it. And yes, autumn and Halloween are like mine and Lonnie's favorite time. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love spring. Spring is right up there. But when you're done with the summer and the heat and the summer play and everything, and it's time to just wind down and get ready for the holidays, I love it. And I saw these and I was like, I gotta have them. And it's not even about just Halloween. These are earrings, and I thought these were so dang cute. So they do go like like they go in kind of funky. Let's see if I can get them in my ear. This ear is a little sensitive. Let's see if I could get them without them. Oh my goodness, they're gonna play hell with me, aren't they? Darn it. And it doesn't help with these long ass nails. Okay, I think I got it in there. Oh, look it. And I love how it goes between the two fingers or bones, between the two bones, the phalanges. That is very cute. So these are cute and shiny, and I like them. What do y'all think? Those are a trip. I do like how they go on. So those are pretty cool and not as hard to get on as those other ones were. And then they just snap in the back. You see right there. You just push it right in. These are great. I love these. So then you do have like the right, the left hand and the right hand. Very cute. Let me know what you think of these. And these were only $1.19 for me. I got these, of course, on a flash sale. And I love them. I love them very much. I think I'm trying to get my hauls to be shorter. I only have a couple of things left. Just a couple little things left. This was $1.71. Let's see where we are with time. Oh my gosh, it doesn't even feel like we've been here for an hour. So much for trying to get my hauls to be shorter. I'm trying to keep, I want to get my hauls between, half an hour and 45 minutes max. Let me know what y'all think about that. Do you prefer the long hour long hauls, or would you prefer my hauls to be shortened up to 30 minutes? I'd like to know what y'all think, because honestly, I know that there are people out there that really love the long hauls, and I know there are people out there that don't love the long hauls. But I like to think that we have a special tribe here, and y'all aren't like other people. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Let me know what you think. So this was $1.71 and maybe $1 of an inch, 69. And this is for Lonnie. I think it is so cute. When we, excuse me, when we first moved, I moved Lonnie up to Washington and I came back home. The first job that he got when we moved here was working for Blue Rhino Propane. And he had done some other like day work just trying to get up because it's a whole big thing. Anyway, so he busted his butt, got this job, and this just reminds me of him. If y'all remember, oh, what is the name of this show? I can't even think of the name. You know what this is, right? Like his son's name is Bobby. Bobby. So, and that's Hank, and he's on a propane tank. And so it reminded me of Lonnie. So I thought it was funny. And then my last item for $2.26. Yes, $2.26. I usually will not spend this much, especially, let me make sure everything is out of this bag. Okay, especially if it is just a pin. I absolutely do not want to spend this much, but she's awesome. I love her, and I wanted her on my mood bag. So if I could get her open. Come on now, girl. Come on now. I swear these nails got to be good for something if they're... Okay, well, that's not going to work for me. Oh, there it is. Just as I was pulling it out. Some of you may not know who she is, but I think there's some of you that will. And I just love her. Susie and the Banshees. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. She's just awesome. That's not her only awesome song, but that was her like most popular top 40 song. She wasn't a top 40 chick. She's not. So that was spectacular. I thought it was fabulous. So I paid $2 and change for it. Okay, that is it for today's haul. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Please, please don't forget about the fill the bag. Today, there was only the one item, and it is this pin, this cool retro pin. I love it. Now, I do have some orders coming up where in one order there are 5 items that I have chosen for y'all to choose whether or not you like them. And there's more. There's just so much more content coming. I do have to finish up some product reviews, so I have a try-on product review that will be coming very soon. I have some goddess jewelry that will be coming. I've actually filmed the video, but then when I was going to upload it, my mic went out. My mic went out. I was so upset because I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited about this jewelry. It's a necklace, and it's from a goddess jewelry company called Vita Will. And I also have more eyewear coming up, and then I'm going to be done with the product reviews for a little while. I'm testing out some new things. Don't forget about my other channel. I will have the link below in my description box. I do have a new a new letter. I have a new mystery letter video that is up. And coming tomorrow, I have a mystery crystal box. So I'm pretty excited about that. And I'm pretty excited about that. So don't forget to check that out. Don't forget about Fill the Bag. I have, I think it is now 2 or 3 other videos where I have items that I am showing for you to vote on. Now, for the first couple of videos, I do believe that the mushroom guy is in the bag. He's locked in the bag. The alien guy locked in the bag. The frog in the rocking chair and with his coffee table, he is locked in the bag. So put your 2 cents in and see what comes up and fill the bag, and you may be the winner. Anyways, I love you all so much. Every single one of you. I'm so grateful for your comments and your emails and just your love. You all are just amazing humans. And until next time, please, please, please remember to be kind humans.